Well, hello and welcome to this latest video. In this video we're going to look at installing Apache NetBeans 9 on Windows. This will work on Windows 7, Windows 8, 8.1, etc. and Windows 10. Okay, a couple of things that you need to do before you actually start the download, or you can actually do it while you're doing the download, is you need to check your system. So the first thing is, let's go in and start the download. Now the address is netbeans.apache.org and then download and then index.html. The file you want is the binaries file here. Okay, this is the file you want. Incubating NetBeans Java 9 bin zip. Okay. So if you click on it, it will take you to a download page, and just select the mirror which is closest to you. In this case, it's this mirror here, and we'll download it. This is coming down in Google Chrome, and as you can see, it's going to take quite a long time. So what we'll do is we'll speed up the video when we get there. Okay, so while that's coming down, what you need to do? Well, one of the first things you need to do is you need to find out which version, which operating system you've actually got on your computer. So open File Explorer and come down to where it says Computer, right click and click on Properties. Okay, the properties will open, and as you can see, you get a lot of information, but the one you're wanting is system type 64-bit operating system. Okay, so this tells me I'm using the 64-bit operating system. So make a note of that and close. The next thing you need to do is make sure that you have the Java JDK installed on your computer. Okay. To check that, go to local disk C, go to program files, okay, go to Java, and as you can see, I've got both the JDK and the JRE installed. Okay, so I'm okay here. Now, if you haven't got the JDK, and it is important that you get the JDK, if you actually write JDK into your search bar, okay, you'll come to the Java, it'll give you the correct page. Now, I would recommend that you download the version 8, but it's your choice. Version 10 seems to work fine. Okay, and when you come here, you've got to complete various pieces of information about your cookies, and so I shall submit my preferences. Okay, and close. Right, now the one we really want is this one here. Now this is known to work very well with NetBeans, so this is the one I would recommend you download. Okay, if you don't already have Java on your system, you can do the Java SE10. That's not a problem, and if you wish to download that. Now the version you want is the JDK. Okay, so all you need to do is click on download and then install it. Now this needs to be installed before you install NetBeans. Okay, so that's something you need to do first. So it's going to take quite a long time. It seems that the internet is very slow today. So what I'll do is I'll come back when this is finished downloading. Okay, now that's come down, as you can see here, and it's in a download folder. We now need to extract the files in the zip. So I have pzip, but if you right click on it, you'll be able to unzip it in your system. Okay, on mine, because I'm using pzip, I shall just extract it where it is. Okay, so now that is extracted, we need to change the name of the folder because that's a bit long. So what I recommend is just NetBeans 9.0. Oops. 9.0 and press enter. Okay, we now need to move this file, and the best place that I suggest for it is in the root of the C drive. So I'm going to click on cut. I'm going to open this and I shall paste. Okay, so it's now in the base of the C drive. So if you click on it and then come to bin, and if you remember, I'm using NetBeans, I'm using the 64-bit operating system, so I shall use NetBeans 64. If you have a 32-bit operating system, then use netbeans.exe. Okay, so I'm just going to click on this. I have NetBeans 8.2 on my system, so it'll probably find it. When you click on it, you'll get the license agreement. So I accept. Okay, and it's now found my previous version of NetBeans 8.2. So I can actually copy the information across from there. I'm not going to do that for now, so that you can see a clean setup. Okay, and NetBeans will now start running. Okay, so the NetBeans IDE is in the process of opening, and it's asking whether I need to install the NB Java compiler, and the answer is yes, you do. You need this. So click on install. Okay, click on next, accept and install, and it will download the plugin and install it, and it will want to restart the IDE. Okay, so click on finish and the IDE will restart. Okay, so that's the IDE restarted. This is a plain vanilla version of NetBeans 9. Okay, so it just has the Java items on it. It doesn't have the HTML and that type of thing. So if you want to actually add the HTML and the C compiler and the PHP, okay, you need to add it to the tools. So if you come into plugins, okay, so the plugins window is opened. You can see that there are 8 plugins, none of the ones that we want. 44 plugins have been installed and activated. So we need to add the other ones because HTML and PHP aren't there. So come to settings, okay, come down to add, and we'll just call this NetBeans 8.2 because that's where it's coming from. And then in the URL, paste in the following URL. Now I've put this in the notes below, so all you have to do is copy and paste. If you click on OK, you will see that we've got a new version of NetBeans has just arrived. Isn't that good? I like this. Okay, we now have, anyhow, while we're waiting for that, we now have 63 new plugins. Now I'll put a link below into a gist that I've created, which will help you decide which new plugins to do for, say, PHP and HTML, and also if you want the complete set of plugins as well, which ones to do. So they'll be in the gist below. So that's all there is to it. We've got an update to do. I'm just going to click close. So that's all there is to it. You've now got NetBeans running on Windows. If you wish to add NetBeans to your start menu, okay, there's two ways of doing this. What I recommend that you do is I recommend that you put it in your personal menu rather than in everybody's menu. And to do that, okay, you need, and again the link is below, you need to open File Explorer, and then in File Explorer just paste that link, okay, and it will take you to the start menu, Programs. Okay, so in here click on New Folder and then type in NetBeans 9.0 and press Enter. Okay, now go back to your NetBeans 64, right click on it and click on Create Shortcut. On the shortcut, click on it, right click on it and click on Cut. Go back again to your NetBeans 9 and paste it in. Okay, then you need to rename it. Okay, and here we'll just call it NetBeans IDE 9.0 and press Enter. And there you have a shortcut on your start menu as well. My name's John. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.